Son of a bitch.
What is this, the dinner from the Republican dinner?
It is. It absolutely is the Republican dinner.
Welcome to the What's the Deal? Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano in 3, 2.
Oh, crap, we're going.
Hi.
Hey.
We have
Hey,
a
everyone.
show. Yes. What are you doing, Robert? Yes.
Oh, I was adjusting something from across the room, and I thought I had enough time in the intro, but I guess I didn't.
No, you don't. You don't even know your own intro.
Now I feel like a moron.
Well, hello, everybody. This is the Down with DP podcast. I'm your host, Ron Prendamano, and with me is the gorgeous
Ron Prendamano, and him is Robert Dunn.
The gorgeous Robert Dunn. That's right.
Oh, okay. We'll go with that. Well, everybody, welcome. Today is going to be May the 12th, which is going to be the last day of International Nurses Week.
Yes,
So
that's
shout out to
true.
nurses.
That's
Ron,
right. It is International Nurses Week.
You and I love nurses, Ron. Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
So yeah, shout out to nurses.
Yeah, no, thank you for all that you do. It's also Celiac Awareness Month.
What's that?
Celiac disease, where your body breaks down when you consume gluten.
Oh, that sounds really
It's
silly.
also Food Allergy Awareness Month as well. So I get a month, motherfucker.
Wow, a whole entire month. Today is World Athletics Day too.
Is that true?
I think so. I want to just make that up.
But yeah, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. But
I don't know either.
Is that it? Were you just drinking a Diet Coke?
Always. It was not open yet. I also have.
Well, I'm gonna open mine. Is it a Diet Coke?
Or is it Diet Dr. Pepper?
Pellegrino.
Nice. So before we begin today's, we're going to be talking about a few things. A lot of stuff happening in the news today. We got Rudy not doing so goody. We got a sick cruise line full of viruses.
That's getting interesting.
Yeah, we got Ron with sports coming up, and we got some plane crashes, which is great. And then something that I did, I went to see one of my favorite comedians right now, Adam Ray. Yep. And I was in a very small segment of the show where I feel like I messed up. It's one of those things, like, I can get into it later, but like, you know, when you talk to a girl and you have everything planned out and then you go up and he just like, blah, 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 blah.
Story of my life.
Yeah. And you're just like, shit, like, why did I should have practiced more. Yeah, it was kind of like that moment.
Damn it. Son of a
I'll
bitch.
get into that later.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. Also, first, I just want to address a lot of tech glitches last time.
Mm-hmm.
So we do apologize for that. Something was wrong on my side, and then one of the apps that we use wasn't sending us the sending us the email, which it did today, which I'm happy about.
So I feel like it's back.
So I think there was issue on the app side. I could be wrong. Could have been me. It's always me 90% of the time. But we do apologize for that. We did do a penetrating question last week. I don't think it went out on the episode.
No.
So we're going to cover it today.
We're going to do it again.
We're going to do it again. And hopefully nothing will fuck up this time. Hopefully it'll be good.
But hey, now we have two penetrating questions to do.
We have two questions now, yeah.
So, I mean, we're saving one from last week for today. So, I mean, guys, you're welcome, honestly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, everyone's so happy.
Ron, I told you to get rid of those damn kids.
Yeah, the fact that the cheering button are kids kind of creeps me out.
I know. It's like Epstein's face is on that button. It's weird. That's the sound that you heard when you heard that he didn't kill himself or he died. You just heard.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Hey, Jeffrey Epstein is dead.
Oh yeah. Also, his suicide note is out there today.
Oh, I was really hoping you hit the button when I said Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Jeffrey Epstein is dead.
Too much. Sorry, too much. I'm having fun with my buttons.
That's
today.
Fun. I wasn't expecting that. But no, what about his suicide note?
Yeah, apparently he wrote a suicide note, and it's like, you know, he's like, they looked for me and, they looked for stuff and I found nothing. It's almost like Trump wrote it is what the internet seems to be making out. It's like Trump wrote this.
Yeah.
It's kind of
and
the
also,
same speech pattern kind of thing with it.
My friend Donald, my friend who has the really big hands, he didn't do anything either. Something like that.
I could see Jeffrey Epstein killing himself, but we all know he was murdered. Let's be honest, he was murdered.
I didn't think so at first, but I also didn't know much about him. So as I learned how much of he was kind of the center of this web of everything, I'm like, yeah, I could see that happening now. I'm not even a conspiracy guy, but I could see that happening.
No, I'm not a conspiracy guy either, but I could see it happening. Yeah. Absolutely.
So, but basically what we want to say is sorry for the tech glitches. That definitely won't happen again, but also I can't promise that. But something else happened in the news today. We had Rudy Giuliani is in the hospital in critical condition.
Rudy has been in the hospital. He was in critical condition. I believe as of today or yesterday, Rudy is now not in critical condition.
Okay.
But he's still in the hospital.
Well, I want to get your opinion on this as a New Yorker. As shitty as he kind of became, I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like he did a pretty good job handling the city during 9/11.
So obviously we were both in Florida when 9/11 took place. No, it depends on who you ask. You ask people who are conservative, they think he did a great job. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not taking away, there are good things he did. But if you talk to a lot of New Yorkers, he really didn't, for the poor and not white people, he really didn't do shit for them. Okay.
Apparently. See, I'm actually not in the know. So
this is what I've been told. This is what I've learned from people. He really didn't do much. Their lives didn't get much better. Did he get corruption out of the NYPD? Yes, he did. But also, when 9/11 took place, he was on his way out. Bloomberg was elected in November. Rudy was already, his second term was already done. Now, I'm not discrediting anything Rudy did or anything like that during that time period, but it depends on who you ask. I wasn't here, so I don't have a great opinion of it. I don't like what he's done now, but considering he was on top of the world.
Yeah,
I mean, he's America's mayor.
The two things I heard was, one, he had no fear going after the mob, and two,
that is true. He
did clean up New York, as far as
he cleaned up a lot. He got rid of a lot of crime. Like I said, he got rid of a lot of the corruption.
Yeah, and also the dirtiness of it, the subways look better, stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of the graffiti, scratchity, all that stuff that was cleaned up. So a lot of it, New York did improve under him, yes, but like I said, in a lot of ways, a lot of people did not benefit under him.
Right.
So a lot of New Yorkers I have met do not like him because they're telling a different side of the story than what we in the 49 other states saw.
Right.
So it depends on who you ask. I don't have a strong opinion.
Well, I don't obviously wish any ill will on him.
No, I just think it's interesting to talk about.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But there's something that is sad about
which is scary. Issues. Which is scary. Speaking of celebrities in the hospital.
And so we have icon Dolly Parton having some health issues right now.
Dolly Parton canceled her Vegas residency due to health issues. Now, according to her, she did a video. Mind you, she's the only person who has gone through that much plastic surgery and looks phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I guess her and Cher, yeah.
Anyway,
wow, you tell that to Cher's face.
If she has expressions, I won't know.
Dolly Parton is 80 years old.
Yeah, her health issue, kidney stones is what she's saying, that she's had a history of really bad kidney stones. She also noted in the video,
sell those on eBay.
They probably would be worth money. Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Her immune and digestive systems got all out of the whack over the past 3 years. Somebody with digestive issues, I can relate to that. And at her age, she does not want to take the risk and is canceling the tours.
Yeah. But I can't imagine having an issue like that on stage. That's
Oh yeah.
I totally understand. I get it.
It's happened to me on stage. Luckily, I've been okay. It's also happened when I do a safety demo on the plane. I do the safety demo on the plane, and all of a sudden, oh my God, I have to shit.
Yeah. It's like, you guys know how to use a seatbelt, right?
To fasten your seatbelt. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's sorry for the fart jokes, but yeah, it's not fun. So I wish we all, I mean, Dolly Parton, I think 99.9% of people will agree she is a national treasure.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
She is
absolutely.
probably one of the most favored Americans. She's also, what I love about her is that, unlike us, as of late, she's very quiet about her political stance on things.
Mm-hmm.
But she does a lot of charity work. She's
Mm-hmm.
always kind. Um, in the sense of the word, and I don't use this lightly, a good Christian.
Yeah, I see.
So
I
if you're
get
going to
that.
go with that terminology, she is a good Christian.
I mean,
So,
if we had to name off, this might be fun. If we had to name off dead and alive, because we've seen this, you've probably seen this photo around like the icons of like really good people, and it's always Steve Irwin, and
Steve Irwin, Bob Ross, Mister
Bob Ross,
Rogers, LeVar
Robin
Burton,
Williams.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah, LeVar
That is it.
Burton, Robin
LeVar Burton.
Williams,
Robin Williams.
and
Michael, as of late, I feel like he's getting a lot more positive press.
talking about Jordan. I mean Jackson.
Jackson, yeah, Michael Jackson, yes.
Michael Jordan Jackson. Well, I'll tell you, like on my social medias, there's still a lot of like kind of what I predicted. A lot of Michael Jackson, not so big fans. So I don't know if he's up. I actually don't know if I could ever put him up there. Whether it's true or not, it's kind of like what the society agrees on. I
believe
say.
the what was
and
it?
then Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is another one.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? I think it was the documentary Finding Neverland or Searching, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Apparently that turned out to be not entirely true at all.
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Like
and you know what?
Yes, he did. He did have kids spend the night there, but he never touched them.
Right.
So
yeah, I know. In fact,
he was trying to protect Epstein. That's what I gather. That's what I
heard.
Yeah,
I did see someone kind of put out like some Michael Jackson hate, and then about that documentary, and then someone in the comments responded saying, "Oh, here's a video explaining why that documentary kind of like falls on its own merits," and they just didn't watch it, and they're like, "Nope, don't care, still hate him." So it's like people have already made up their minds, I think. So that's why I don't think he'll ever reach that status.
I think that is a problem, though. If if the truth actually comes out and you can't change it, I think that's a problem as well.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I mean, I never thought Michael did it. I just something in my heart was like, no, he didn't. And that's not me being a fan, a millennial fan. He didn't do it. In my opinion.
Right.
Obviously, that's becoming more of a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's one of the greats. Going back to that, Robin Williams, you know what he always did? He always, in his contracts and when he did films, he always made sure a homeless person was employed.
Oh, that's not what I was going to say. Interesting.
A homeless person was employed to have a job.
Well, that makes sense because there's actors in the movie, Ron. Obviously.
That was good. Yeah, he did Comic Relief, Cut the Grief with Comic Relief, that show that he did with Billy Crystal and Whoopi Goldberg, that was to combat homelessness. So he did a lot for that. Obviously Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross.
Did you know about like his thing with Aladdin where he didn't want to be like the face of it? And,
that started the whole thing with Disney. Yeah.
And then, then they came out with a poster, and the poster was like 90% genie face. Yep. And he was like kind of pissed about it, Yep. Because you see Aladdin and Jasmine like here, and then the genie, and it's like that's literally the opposite of what I asked. So that's cool. I did read a funny story about Jim Cummings. You know who Jim Cummings is? Yes.
Voice of Winnie the Pooh. Voice of pretty much every Darkwing Duck. I mean, pretty much pick something.
What's his name? Goofy's neighbor. The guy who kind of talks like this. Yeah.
That was really good, actually.
Honestly, dude, just do an impression of a pirate. I'm a pirate, and I kind of talk like this, but like kind of exaggerated. Anyway, I also played a lot of Kingdom Hearts.
Apparently, Jim was supposed to do something. He played, I think the character's name was Razul. Mm-hmm. And he was the head security guard in Aladdin. And apparently there was a little tension with him and Robin at one point. Like he was supposed to record something and Robin was like, no. So yeah, there's a little tension. You have to look at Jim Cummings' Instagram page.
Yeah.
He talks about it. But
I think I do follow him. Yeah, the only bad thing I heard, I'll say two things. The only bad thing I heard was that Robin stole jokes.
We spoke about this once before, yes, but he paid them.
Right.
So he went up to a person and said, I like that joke, or his agent or whoever, or his manager, I like that joke. Robin wants to buy it. He'll give you such and such money for it. You can never use it again. Okay.
Yeah.
As a
And then remember
they
try to get him on something else too, of being a weirdo. And it just, everyone was like, dude, you're fucking bullshit. Like, I think some other comedian came out and they're like, dude, shut up. But anyway,
but Dolly, hopefully
Dolly.
She makes a recovery. That is, God, I mean, I think there'd be a big mourning day.
Yeah.
Big mourning day if something happened to Dolly. When it happens, it's going to be big.
I mean, West Hollywood in LA is going to go crazy. I don't know what gay town is in New York, but
everywhere.
I guess New York.
Hell's Kitchen, Chelsea. I mean, yeah.
But
the Village. I mean, yeah, it's just anywhere in New York.
People. Yeah. Exactly. Is that where the Village people come from?
Probably. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know that answer, but
I don't know either. But something I don't know about going on, and I only saw a video of like some guy crying. But what is going on with this cruise? I actually don't know about it.
Are you not familiar with any of this right now?
Not really.
So there was a cruise that kind of, I believe, sailed around the, I want to say the South Atlantic.
Uh-huh.
And there's a hantavirus on the cruise, which is spread by rats. Okay.
Ooh, going old school, like the Black
Plague. 3 people have died.
Okay.
3 people have died. Awful. Horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I think 8 or 9 are sick.
Okay.
Now, usually these viruses don't go human to human.
Uh-huh.
But they think this strain might.
Oh.
So that's where the fear's kind of coming in.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh shit, are we on the verge of another pandemic?
Right.
As of right now, no.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to get there, but it's considering 2020 is so in the recent future, this is what we're focusing on.
Because from what I was saying, are there people that are like hating on the people on the cruise?
That I don't know.
Okay. Because I saw some video where it cut between a guy like crying on camera about being stuck on the boat and then someone else being like, I don't give a fuck about you. And it's like, I was like, what is happening?
So apparently, I think the timeline starts off with this couple went golfing. I forget where. I don't want to say the wrong country. They went golfing, and that's where they contracted the disease. And then they went on the cruise, and other people got sick. So it raises a lot of questions. I hope it's not another pandemic. I don't think I have the patience for that, nor do I want to wear a mask on a plane again.
Oh, I know.
Nor do I want to enforce wearing masks on a plane again.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's for people's health, of course, we're going to do it. But I don't know if I'm mentally ready to go through that again. I don't think the world is ready to go through another pandemic.
Oh, I think it'd be worse than ever. Because now people got practice being idiots. So now... now they're experts. Now they're really going to be good at it.
Well, it's kind of funny because, back then everyone's like, oh, it's my freedom. I can do it. It's my right. I don't have to wear a mask. It's like...
listening, by the way.
Oh, Robert, where you going?
I'm just walking away from the mic so I can...
Oh, bye. My freedom, my right to not wear a mask or wear a mask if I want to. And it's like, yeah, I don't think you can do that one this time because you kind of went back on it a few times, especially with abortion rights and things like that. So I don't think you can really do that this time.
I don't think I hope not, because I got lucky during the pandemic where I had a job that was willing to pay 100% of a paycheck for months, and I do not think I would ever get that lucky again. So my
airline still exists, so
that's cool. Oh yeah,
I didn't nothing folded. I didn't get furloughed or anything, so I can't really be too upset with the way we're going to get to airline ceasing operations later on. But with everything going on right now, I don't think a lot of air companies would be able to handle something like another pandemic now.
Did you lose any place that you loved? Did something shut down that you absolutely loved during the pandemic that just did not come back? Because I have, and it's actually an iconic place in Hollywood that we lost.
I performed there once,
and
it was a dream to always perform there. So
this
I
is
was
the
happy.
Denny's in Queens, right?
Correct. Actually, I
Okay.
have performed at an Uno's Pizzeria. Anyway,
nice.
no, it was Dangerfields.
Oh,
Dangerfield's Comedy Club.
You performed it? Did we? I bet I was just as shocked.
We did speak about this.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
really it was a friend's birthday show. He asked me to be on it. And
I would say absolutely. Even if I never did stand up, which I've never done stand up, I would say yes. I'd be like, yes.
So to perform on the original Dangerfields with the old guy that used to work there and come out, he passed away a few years ago. I was sad to see that close. A bunch of other things in New York.
I'm sad about that, and I never even been there. So
so that was seeing old clips of Rodney performing at his club.
Wow.
So that was like I said, dream check off the list kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is one of the places that the pandemic killed off.
For me in Hollywood, I think Tarantino was a big fan. So we used to have a movie theater, a cinema company called ArcLight, and
okay, sounds familiar.
I don't know if ArcLight was anywhere else outside of California, but ArcLight was just a really, there's fancier now, but at the time it was like fancy pants. Like that is the cinema everyone went to, was ArcLight. And they had a thing and because ArcLight had these like standards, like, and this sucked if this happened to you, but if it did, sorry. If you were late, they did not let you in.
Damn.
Yeah, they were all about like, and they did not fuck around. If people were like being disruptive, they didn't fuck around. They also would do a thing where I guess it was nice, where someone from ArcLight would come out and introduce the movie. They'd be like, "Hey, everybody, welcome. Today we're going to be watching, Iron Man 2 and blah blah blah," and they would do like kind of an intro. It was like I think they just tried their best to make this an awesome experience, but they were also known, specifically the one in Hollywood, which was like a dome, which you can still see it today. I don't even know if it's a theater. I have to double check that. But they would have surprise celebrity guests, especially at midnight showings. And I think I remember there was like Iron Man 3 or something. Robert Downey Jr. showed up in that introduction. And if you went to the midnight show, they would have free merch if you got midnight show tickets. And it was just like a whole experience. And yeah, we lost the ArcLight during the pandemic. It's really sad, but it is what it is. And now I have AMC A-list. Not to brag.
You want to pause?
No. Okay. Why? I saw you looking at your soundboard. I thought you were going to.
I looked at my soundboard. I was like, pause? Yeah, I mean, also there were a lot of really good vegan spots in New York.
Oh,
and even if you're not vegan, I'm not vegan. But they were so good. And a lot of them closed. Like Champ's Diner, which eventually became Rose Diner, that closed. That was an awesome spot. So yeah, it's a lot of places the pandemic killed off, and I don't think we've fully recovered as a society. I mean, eggs are never been the price that they were. Gas is obviously high because of the war. We don't need gas getting higher. It already is, and it already is. I do not want. I hope this is just a little thing, and the media is just scaring the shit out of us. And Hantavirus is going to go away. What's also interesting is a guy in 2022 put a tweet. I don't remember who the guy was. I saw it online today. In 2022, he wrote 2023. COVID ends. 2026, Hantavirus. And I'm like, I hope this is fake. I hope this isn't a real fucking tweet.
I mean, if we can do AI photos, I mean, tweets, that's like, no, that's nothing. So hopefully
I hope it's fake because we won't survive this one. Even if we survive the virus, we won't survive it as a society.
Right.
The purge will be a thing. We will have the sounds, the sirens every night, and we will be killing people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I will be dead. I will be dead.
I mean, last time that it birthed, Black Lives Matter, it birthed all these like really important movements, but that, it was, people were angry, I think that pandemic drove,
the pandemic itself didn't spark the Black Lives Matter.
Well, it was during that time. Am I wrong?
George Floyd was during that time. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying crazy shit happens when things are shut down.
Yeah, obviously. living in metropolises like you and I do, it's even weirder. It's not like, you can be in your house in Spring Hill, Florida, and just kind of relaxing. And no offense to our friends in Spring Hill, I'm just referencing it because Rob and I are from there. Yeah, you gotta, oh, there's a pandemic going on. Well, I'm gonna go to my pool. Oh,
yeah. Why is everyone making this such a big deal? And it's like,
and that was a lot of America, unfortunately. I mean, people forget that when New York, when it got the first wave, and it got hit hard.
Yeah.
I have a friend who works at Jamaica Hospital. His job isn't to take dead bodies out to the freezer, but he did it.
Wow.
Also, interestingly, he still to this day has not had COVID. Very interesting.
Interesting. Well, because they're all dead, Ron.
No, he's not, though.
No, but the bodies were. So he's
yeah,
fine.
But he still hasn't had it.
I know. I think I had it twice.
I've had it once that I know of.
So I'm super immune now.
Like I said, hopefully this hantavirus doesn't happen again. I mean, doesn't get any worse than what it is. Sorry for the people that lost their lives. To the people that are sick, I hope they recover. I hope they are better. But I hope this is the end of it.
Wanna, Hanta? Don't you wanna? No.
No, I don't. No.
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great. I love it.
Yeah, so transitioning into that, Rob, I guess
let's joke around.
Since we talked about dead bodies, and dead bodies are usually cold, let's go to cold jokes.
All right.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
That was great, Ron. Everyone, we are now in the segment Cold Jokes, where we write each other jokes, and we haven't read these before. So that's kind of the cool thing about Cold Jokes. So I have a few jokes. I have 3 today. Ron has 1 or 2.
I have 1.
One joke. I'm going to read it. I've never read it before.
Wow, making up for lost time. I'm going to have you, if you're all right with this, you do 2, I'll do 1, and then you do the last one.
All right, cool. Here's my first cold joke, everybody. Read by Ron.
Why is it long?
It's always long because I have ADD.
Rick Harrison of the show Pawn Stars was invited to say some nice things about Donald Trump at the White House a few days ago. And in return, Donald will be on an episode of Pawn Stars, in the episode where someone tries to sell Rick his Jeff Epstein plane tickets and tells him that he doesn't know much about them, but he has a friend he can call to check them out.
There we go. You saw that, right?
That's good. No, I didn't see the episode.
You did? What did you see?
I saw the story. Yeah, I saw the story.
Okay. I was like, yeah, that was nuts.
I mean, are you surprised?
I am surprised that it even happened. It's like, really, you call the Pawn Stars guy to save your reputation? Like, are you that desperate?
I mean,
that's what I'm shocked
by. Because you look at artifacts and you call experts in to deal with historical artifacts doesn't mean you know anything about political history.
Yeah, and also he didn't work at not that this discredits his knowledge of history, but for the longest time, people don't know. He's actually very knowledgeable in a lot of things. He is, and but he didn't work at the pawn shop. They only filmed. All that shit is scripted, by the way. Like, a lot of people know this. Like it's almost too scripted. Like, I know we're still in cold jokes, but I just want to say one thing. There was an episode of Bar Rescue with what's
John
his name?
Tapper?
With John Tapper, he's trying to get the bar, and I remember, and I just remember there was a shot where he went into someone, because he's obviously stealing the segment of like Kitchen Nightmares. He's going into the walk-in, he sees all the rotten food, and the camera's following him in the walk-in, and you see him, and then it cuts to the other angle, but there's no cameraman standing there. So obviously they did a second take where the cameraman went in and got another angle. So that, I was like, that pulled me out of it. But not that I believed it was true anyway. Anyway, here's another joke I have. You ready for this, Ron?
Sure, Robert.
Great, Ron. Here we go.
Hey, Robert. I was watching that segment when Rick Harrison was simping for Donald Trump at the White House when my wife accidentally walked in on me. And in a rush of panic, I quickly switched it to male-on-male butt porn because it was less gay.
There you go.
I didn't know you were there when that happened, so
yeah,
that's also interesting.
Yep. It happens.
No, I understand, Bubala. I understand.
All right. Now it's Ron's turn.
My turn.
We're gonna go into cold jokes, and I'm gonna read a joke from Ron, everybody. So stick with me. And then we got one more joke after that, and then we're gonna move on to some like sad stuff, but like some fun stuff too.
Hold on.
I love how Ron is always like looking in like the bowels of his hard drive. Like
no. I was gonna correct something to make it a little easier for you to read, but
oh yeah. I'm not that good of a reader, but
you are fine.
Yeah, I am now, but back in the day, they actually thought I had a problem with reading. Like my first grade teacher, who was a saint, by the way, and shout out to Miss McCabe, one of the great teachers out there. Loved her, good teacher, retired now, and anyway, shout out to good teachers. All right, here we go. Cold joke from Ron. I recently read that this Hantavirus causes your penis to decrease by 3 inches. If that's true, I guess some of these people need to reconsider their pronouns. Oh, shit. Oh, man. So wait, you're saying that if I get this virus, I'm going to only be 8 inches?
With context, apparently, if you get this, your penis doesn't get enough blood flow.
Oh.
So it will decrease by about 3 inches. Now, none of the comments I saw said that. But one of the comments that stuck out made me laugh was, oh God, I guess it's going to be inverted then. That's pretty
Hey. Oh, because he has a small dick.
Yeah, that's what
his small dick.
Yeah, it's a tiny dick.
Remember that statement from Paul Rudd where he's like, my dick.
My dick.
My dick.
I'm going to put my dick in. Puts my
dick in it. Dude, do you know what?
Comedic genius.
Did you ever, there's a guy like who goes viral by, he like prank calls like Scientology and like, he prank calls the fucking Charlie Kirk people, Turning Point.
America, Turning Point USA.
Yeah. And he does this thing where he always calls a business and he always says, put a girl on. He always says, put a girl on. So if a guy answers, he has to put a girl on, but he does it in a weird way where he's like, put a girl on. So it'll be like calling Scientology. He's like, hey, I just want to know some more information about Scientology. And if you could just do me a favor, just put a girl on. Just put a girl on. It's
God.
It's so funny because he's obviously doing like a fucking bit, but he called Turning Point and this guy fucking lost it on him. And he's like, put a girl on. And this guy at Turning Point, like he had major, like he snapped on him. And I'm just like, that's awesome.
What did he say?
I think he said put a girl on. Yeah, I think he said put a girl on.
No, but the Turning Point USA guy snapped?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I don't know what okay, so here's the thing. Let me just say, some of his calls might be fake, but it's because I'm like, what are you calling Turning Point USA for? Like, what is their customer service? Like, you know what I mean? What's the point of the call? So I'm like, I could see it being
Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk loves you.
I know.
Please hold.
Can't you see it in her eyes? Speaking of Erica Kirk, I have my final joke. You ready?
Sure.
Here we go. The final cold joke, guys.
Was that really that transition like that? Really?
Yes,
oh my God, yeah. Unscripted, people. I want to give credit.
Sorry.
It's okay. I want to give credit where credit is due. The Republicans really have come through for the gay community with Rick Harrison cucking for Trump and Erica Kirk dressing like a lesbian with resting lesbian bitch face.
So yeah, nice. Shout out to Republicans, everybody. Republicans are our allies now. Isn't that right?
Listen,
that is right.
The Republicans have been supporting the gay community for a very long time, okay? Every time there's a convention, the Grindr app crashes. So yes.
Oh yeah, you know when there's a big convention, I'm sure there are ads like any app on Grindr, and it's like, get those ads in, guys.
Do you know what? So there is a whole branch of the Republicans, of gay Republicans. Do you know what it's called?
Oh, I don't know. What is it?
It is, and this is very true. They're called, and I think it's fucking hilarious, the Log Cabin Republicans.
I knew it was going to be something great. I knew
Log
it was going to
Cabin
be something
Republicans.
great.
Obviously, reference to Lincoln and the Log Cabin and stuff, but yes, Log Cabin Republicans.
Oh, well, anyway, guys, that is our segment, Cold Jokes. Thanks for tuning in.
Sorry, what?
Oh, Republicans are gay.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
All right. There we go, everybody. So you got some update on sports, which I think we might let us know in the comments, guys. How are you enjoying the sports talk? Because I'm not even a sports guy, but I'm kind of like, I'm down to listen to Ron. Morty. Sorry. I know
Damn
you hate
it.
that.
Son of a bitch.
Unlike how Ron likes to hear that, I don't mind listening to Ron talk about sports. So I think we might make this a little recurring segment. But what's going on in the world of sports?
So the Knicks did advance. I'm
so fucking bored.
So the Knicks.
I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
What is this? The dinner from the Republican dinner? It is. It absolutely is the Republican dinner. That was the peak of the episode. You can stop listening, guys.
Right.
You can end the episode right now.
So the Knicks beat the Atlanta Hawks. They're playing Philly. They beat Philly last night, and their game 2 is tomorrow. As I stated, the Lightning lost to the Canadians. As I stated last episode, they played Buffalo. Buffalo won. Oklahoma City Thunder, back to the NBA, is up again. They're up against the Lakers. I'm not sure what the Hurricanes did. They beat Ottawa last time. I forget who they're playing now. But playoffs are, as we get closer to the finals, could be anybody's game. Very exciting.
Wait, they have a Florida team named the Hurricanes?
No, that's actually the Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay, I'll be like, that's like
they do have the University of Miami, which is the Miami
like the
Hurricanes.
New Orleans floods. Like, that would not be good.
That is insensitive.
Yeah, that's true. But that would also be terrible. That's why I'm saying it's a bad idea.
I mean, the Carolinas get their share of hurricanes, so yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They used to be the Hartford Whalers many, many years ago.
Oh,
not actually that. Not actually that many.
That live there.
Not even that. No, it's because Wales in Connecticut, not whaling, but Wales in Connecticut. Yeah, no, I forget when they moved to the Carolinas, but yeah. So,
okay, cool.
Very exciting. I know there's other teams I'm forgetting. I don't really care right now, but keep watching because it's exciting. Baseball. Let's see what's going on in baseball.
We're talking baseball.
Ronald.
I was
right before we recorded this podcast. This episode, I just got back from Miami.
Miami, you got style, you got sunshine, something sand for a mile. Did you not watch the Golden Girls?
I did.
Okay, do you know that was they?
Yeah, I do. I was just leaving it to them. But
well, they're like all dead. So this was all we have left, Ron.
So yeah, I was in Miami as my quest to visit every baseball park. I went to the Miami Marlins, the Lone Depot Park, used to be Marlins Park in Miami.
To be Twin Tree Park, and now it's Lone Tree Park. Sorry, that was
anyway,
like me trying to stick a Back to the Future reference.
No. I went with my dear friend Brad, and yes, they lost Brad.
I don't
know him. No. We watched the game. The Marlins lost. But they lost to Baltimore.
Actually, can I give a shout out to Brad? Didn't he just do like a thing in improv in Chicago in the show?
No, we went to go see baseball.
No, but I thought he posted something.
We saw Second City.
I thought he was in it. Anyway, I was gonna give a shout out. Congratulations.
He's performing.
I know he's performed many times. It's nothing new to him, but I don't know. I just thought I saw something, thought I'd give some love, but hey, fuck me.
He can always write a penetrating question in and correct us.
Yeah, now we hate him.
No.
Okay, go on.
I did give him stickers, though.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
I did give him stickers, so hopefully we'll be popping up in other places of the country.
Sweet.
But that's sports. That's sports, right? That's all I got. The World Cup is coming up soon. Very excited for that. You're watching European soccer, Champions League, Europa Cup, everything. There's a lot going on. Right now.
There we go. Ron with sports. Dying from your run in sports. Dun-dun. There we go. That's going to be the music for now.
I hope so.
That's it for now. That's just a placeholder. Placeholder, Ron. Work with me here.
Working.
But man, this is a lot of Ron kind of teaching me stuff today. What is going on? I think I've been working too much. This is how I know I've been working too much, because I don't know fucking shit what's going on in the world right now. I don't know what's going on in the world.
So a couple things have happened in aviation since the last time we spoke. Quite a few things.
Okay.
There were planes. I didn't write this down on our breakdown, but there were planes that almost hit at JFK. They were like within 500 feet of each other, which in aviation is extremely close. What else was there? Newark. In Newark, as it was landing, I forget what airline it was. I want to say United.
Can I just?
No.
Okay, I had a joke, but go on.
As the plane was landing, the landing gear hit a fucking truck.
Damn.
Nobody
what,
died.
What ended up happening? Like, what happened to the plane? Was it just like,
plane was fine. They realized they hit something after. They heard something, but they didn't see any damage until after they inspected it. So yeah. So that's, but it's kind of crazy because the plane shouldn't be that fucking close, ever. And last but not least, Spirit Airlines has ceased operations.
I'm legitimately sad about it.
I am sad about it too.
Because it's the most affordable airline. I never shat on Spirit Airlines. A lot of people did. I actually wanted the big seat. I wanted to experience that once in my life, and now I won't be able to.
When I was a kid, I used to take Spirit from Tampa to Atlantic City because it was easier for my family to pick me up at Atlantic City versus driving to Newark. Just distance, time.
I've never been to Atlantic City. I know that's the east coast of like the Vegas
I've never
East Coast.
I've never really been to Atlantic City either. I've just flown to the airport a couple times.
Okay.
And there's like 7 gates. It's very small. Yeah, so I don't have any friends that work for Spirit. Obviously, I don't work for Spirit. You can, cross that one off the list of airlines I may work for. So yeah, it's pretty sad because as I was flying out of the Miami area, you see all the Spirit planes parked and stuff, and you're like, oh man.
Are they up for auction? Do you think they're going to?
I'm sure people will buy them. A lot of airlines do use those type of aircrafts.
Maybe some like rich people will buy it for their private.
Maybe. I mean,
gut it out.
It's certified as a commercial jet, so you'd have to change things, I'm sure.
Yeah.
However,
yeah.
Speaking of capitalization, JetBlue is offering like $99 flights that like some of the Spirit routes used to do and stuff. So they're kind of capitalizing on like Spirit's demise right now. Not to like insult them, but here's an opportunity. Let's strike. I'm sure it means nothing for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're having a lot of like merger questions and potential bankruptcy issues as well. So who knows? Right. But it's interesting. I mean, it really sucks for Spirit because,
Well, we still got Frontier.
Yeah. Also, it's interesting. I think Brad mentioned this. With Spirit not having these it's a low cost carrier, not having these prices anymore. And obviously, like I said, JetBlue is doing the $99 a flight.
99 cents. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But like, will other airlines raise their prices because now there's one less competition, so they can keep it a little higher now?
You know what I'm surprised doesn't exist, but I feel like it will exist at some point, or maybe, I don't know, is Amazon Airlines. How is that not a thing?
Watch your mouth.
I'm serious. Like, I can see that happening. You buy plane tickets off of Amazon and they're the lowest price, and I bet you anything you're gonna have a better flight experience, lowest price. I don't know. I could see that happening. But I have an impression for you. Want to hear it?
You have an impression for me?
Yeah. Here's my impression. So this is my impression of flying out of JFK Airport.
Oh, I gotta.
Are you watching?
I'm watching now.
Okay. This is okay. We're taking off at a JFK Airport. Woo! Whoa, that was a little turbulence there. Okay, this is my impression of when they fly out of RFK Airport.
Wow. Your dog is leaving right now. It's like fuck.
I know she's looking at me like, "Are you okay?
She's like, okay? No, we're done here.
I'm just a dog. I can't do much to help you.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done, son. I'm gonna go lay somewhere else."
Oh God.
That was great. That was a cold joke. But speaking of jokes, though, something that I got to do that was cool was I went to the Comedy Store.
That's fun.
Yeah, me and the girl went to the Comedy Store to see one of my favorite comics, Adam Ray. If you don't know Adam Ray kind of got super famous from doing a Dr. Phil impression, and he does like a whole tour called Dr. Phil Live. But since then he's come up with other characters, and one of them was Bruce Robinson. Now, Bruce Robinson is a character he made that is like, imagine like a medium from like the 90s, like super just like icky. He's like overly done. He has like perfect blonde hair and a he has like striking eyes, and like, but he he's trying to like, he's kind of like, he's like a snake oil salesman. He's just trying to be this medium and talking to spirits, but like out of the 90s or something. And it's so fucking funny. And there was a part that I feel like I dropped the ball a little bit, because he comes around the audience and he does different stuff, but he had an owl on stage, a real owl, but they had a guy doing the voice of the owl in different impressions, and they said, "Does anyone have a question for the owl?" And I did, and I said, "How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?" That was the question. But I feel like, and this might be overthinking it, and it's probably fine. But
it sounds like you're overthinking, because that's pretty funny.
Well, I said, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll or something? I like kind of messed up the question. You got what I was trying to say, but me over analyzing it, I'm like, fuck, I said the center of a Tootsie Roll. It's a Tootsie Pop, not a roll of pop, so, and I didn't sleep well that night.
Oh, you're awful.
I'm going to give up comedy. Not that I ever started it, but
oh God, just stick to the script, Robert. My God.
I'm so sorry. So this is my apology video to Adam Ray. I'm so sorry that I messed up your show, and everyone like left giving me a stink eye, and man, at least that's what I imagined they were doing.
Hey, Mr. Al, how many licks does it take to get to your mom?
I was going to ask originally, because people are asking some unhinged questions, and I was going to say, do you believe that OJ was innocent? That was going to be my question. But someone said, so there was a question the owl got. Someone said, what is your least favorite race?
Wow. I hope he said like the 3-legged or something like that.
Well, I thought he was going to say the Amazing Race. But they made him do it as like a different impression every time. And I think it was like, I forgot which impression, but he said the human race. So I was like, okay, you saved it.
Oh, that was good. Wow.
That was good. But they had him do an Anthony Bourdain impression, and we never saw the guy behind the curtain with the microphone. Spot on, though. Like, spot on Anthony Bourdain.
Spot on Bourdain, really?
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's
just his cadence, everything, like, because he kind of talks with pauses as he travels around. And he just had it down.
I can hear it in my head, the Bourdain voice. I don't know if it would come out nearly as close, even as far as his voice pattern goes. I don't think I can do it.
It's one that you don't really think about doing an impression of, and then you hear it and you're like, oh yeah. Also, speaking of impressions, shout out to Tim Heidecker, who has taken over the InfoWars. Have you heard of this?
No.
So InfoWars got bought out by The Onion officially. So InfoWars is now owned by The Onion. They changed the logo of InfoWars. It's the same, but they made it rainbow. So it's like gay pride all the time, and it's hilarious. And Tim Heidecker does his impression of what's his name? Alex. He does an impression of Alex.
I don't know, buddy. I can't help you with this one.
You don't know what InfoWars is?
I do. I just don't care.
Oh, well, okay. Obviously, it was like a fucking propaganda like outlet, but now that it's bought out by The Onion, it's a parody of itself. Yes. So Alex Jones. So Tim Heidecker does an impression of Alex Jones now. If you go to like the Instagram page, it's fucking hilarious. It's great now. And then he had Will Sasso on like through a video call.
I like Will Sasso.
Love Will Sasso. And he also does an Alex Jones impression. So they're both doing these Alex Jones impressions. Both awesome, by the way. And anyway, it was just really funny. Shout out to them. But yeah, that's it about but anyway, the show was hilarious. Adam Ray killed it. Loved it. Had so much fun. Would see him again. And then we have 2 penetrating questions.
Yeah, that's all we want to talk about today. Yeah, I got nothing else. We got some penetrating questions though, baby.
Let's do it, everybody.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Penetrating questions. Penetrating questions.
Penetrating questions. This is the segment where you write into the show via our Instagram bio. There's a link in our bio. You can send in a completely anonymous question to us, and we will read it on the show. It could be a question. It could be a statement. It could be something that you just believe in, and you want us to know, and you want us to share what you feel. It could be literally anything, or even a complaint. And this first question that we did answer in the last episode, but it got cut off, so we're going to do it again. This comes from Yum Tummy Sticks. And Yum Tummy Sticks says, she asks, please describe your ideal penis. Cut, uncut, girth, length, curvature, veins, decorations. And I think I said last time, I love a nice bedazzled dick.
So, I know Yum Tummy Sticks also asked last time, what's our favorite breast? How do we like our breast? And I said, I'll describe breast, but it's not sexist. I'll describe a dick. I don't care. So, Yum Tummy Sticks is a guy, actually.
I know. I did that as a
and
bit.
he wanted to know. So I'm gonna answer this just based on cut, uncut. I'm gonna say cut. I'm basing it off porn. Okay. What works in a porn? Cut. I think cut is always better. Girth.
Absolutely.
Girth is good. You don't want it. You don't want beer can. That's kind of weird.
I don't understand how to measure girth.
Length?
There's a comedian. Do you know the comedian Brian Regan?
Yes.
He has a bit about girth where he wanted to mail something via UPS, and they're like, okay, what is the height? I don't know. It's 5. What is the length? Okay, what is the girth? The girth, 7 girth units. I don't know. Like, I'm fucking stupid. Like, I love Brian Regan. He's one of my favorite comics. Also highly respected in the comedy world. Clean comic. Anyway, just want to give a shout out to Brian Regan. But yeah,
Brian
girth. Yeah,
length, I'd say average to above average. Nothing crazy though, because when it looks like it's my fucking forearm, I'm like, no, God, that's intimidating.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to choke.
No. Curvature. That's an interesting topic.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this.
We did. We went in depth, and I'm upset it's in the lost files now. But nothing wrong with a curve. Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever complained about a curve before.
No.
Ever.
2 things I've heard.
Trust me on that one. Trust me as
well. A curve.
No one's ever complained about a curve.
Curve can sometimes hit a certain spot.
That's right.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I heard, and so did the neighbors. But
and then I talked about a curve that curves down. I've seen that in porn,
so
and that's
weird. That's weird when it looks like your dick is pointing to like true magnetic north, and it's just odd as fuck. It's just odd as fuck. It's like, whoa. Nothing wrong with the curvature. Nothing wrong with that, unless it's like Peyronie's disease and it fucking hurts. That's exactly. An issue. That's Peyronie's disease awareness month. We need that. Veins, too veiny. I think I said this last time. If it's too if it looks like the interstate highway system, no, thank you. No, that's just fucking weird. Like the eastern coast of the interstate highway system, not the west. But
right.
It's just that's a lot going on. It's like
if it looks like when you look up traffic on your GPS and it's all traffic.
Follow the yellow brick road. No, thank you. And even though in porn, like it's just like I just get distracted. I'm like, oh my God, does it work out? What does it do? My goodness.
Right. And where does a yellow brick road lead you to, Ron?
The balls.
Oh, I was going to say the wizard, because our second question comes from.
Oh, hold on, we're not done. Decoration.
Oh, we're not done talking about dicks. Sorry,
I want to keep talking about penis.
Okay, we're still on the dicks, people.
Decorations. I'd rather no, no, thank you. No,
you don't like a little Prince Albert.
Albert. No. But I said this last time. There's a guy in high school. We went to school with him. I don't think you know him. But he had a Prince Albert, and he also had what's called a Jacob's ladder.
Oh yeah, I do remember this.
14 piercings along the shaft.
Yeah.
And he would whip it, like in theater class, we'd be behind the stage, and he just goes, Ron, whips out, and you couldn't help but look.
I mean, he put that much work into it.
One, because it's like, does it make it bigger? Does it hurt? Does your partner enjoy it?
Also, if this was high school, like, how old do you have to be to get a penis piercing?
So, if knowing this guy, and he was a nice guy, he may have done it himself. I could see him doing that. But at the same time, he was a little older. I think I was like maybe a junior. He was a senior kind of thing. Yeah. So that could have been it.
Okay. Yeah.
That could have been it.
I just feel like if you're going to do 14 piercings in your dick, there's probably a part of you that's like, I got to show people. I can't just like keep this to myself.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. That's no thing. Piercings on the dick or anybody, male or female. I just not for me. I'm not into the piercing.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Unless you're like, I don't know, like no one can see it. You know, there's not. It's not
it's for you. It's for your partner. It's just
right.
I mean, at Prince Albert, there's only one hole made, and then it goes that. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
not for me. Even in porn, don't care to see it.
Yeah, don't care. But we got another penetrating question.
We do. I love how these are
wizard.
penetrating questions. Wizard.
I'll let you read this one.
Okay. Have you watched Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die movie? If so, what do you think? Were you able to follow the timeline? If you haven't seen it, it would be awesome if you guys did a review of the movie.
Okay, so this is a movie I heard of. It stars Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
Who I love. Amazing
Sam
actor.
Rockwell. Yep, great actor. He won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Fucking awesome.
Phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
You've never seen that movie. Frances McDormand,
yeah. I mean,
Woody Harrelson, great fucking film.
Without giving too much away, his character arc, where he starts and where he finishes, it's fucking
amazing.
Like, perfect writing on how to get a character. They start from A and get to B. It's so good. But yeah, that is something I heard.
Have you seen this? I have not seen this.
No, I haven't, but
you have?
I should. Now this is probably going to get me to watch it because, like,
we could watch it. I mean, I could watch it. Yeah, I could watch it. Sure.
We could do a little review ski.
Review. And you know what? If anybody wants us to review something, tell us. We'll review it. Anybody wants us to review something, give us a film to review.
Exactly.
Something to do. I get bored on layovers. I need shit to do. So yeah, hell yeah.
Right? Hello. Yeah, so we'll definitely check that out. I'm down for that. Now to close it up, we were talking about the Fire Robin beer and how this one is going to be a little bit different today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So usually this is a segment called Fire Robin Beer where Ron kind of scours the world, and by the world I mean New York. No, he goes other places too.
I do go other places.
Finds like a pretty good beer to talk about, but this is going to be a little bit different, and we're going to get into it right now in a segment called Fire Robin Beer.
Fire Robin Beer, Fire Robin Beer, jeden Tag ein anderes hier.
Hey!
Fire Robin Beer, Prost!
I must say though, that is your best work. I don't know what prompt you did, but that's your best work.
I said, I don't know what I said.
So, mind you, also with the Fire Robin beer, because I have a wheat allergy, I don't usually do normal beers. They're usually a seltzer, a gluten-free beer, a cider, a mead. Today, we're introducing something new because I haven't done one of these before. This is the Flying Embers Hard Kombucha. It is the orange peach passion made with real fruit juice. You see? Fun looking can, beautiful color orange, 6% alcohol by volume. It is certified gluten free.
Does that mean it's a living organism in there?
I guess so.
Like a living thing?
Oh, it's not. It is from June Shine in San Diego, California.
Ooh, I was just there.
Well, yeah.
Oh, did you hear that?
You like that, bro?
Let's take a sippy sip.
Not the color. Considering it's 7% juice, I definitely did not expect this color.
Yeah, it's a bit clearer than I expected.
Clearer. It looks like hydrated urine.
Which is good.
It's got that kombucha smell.
It has like a vinegar taste, right? Or
I don't know. I haven't tasted it yet. I don't know.
Oh, well, like normal kombucha.
Yes, it does.
Like acquired
fermented taste. Yeah. The peach and the passion fruit's really coming through. I'm not picking up the orange with the smell, but Prost.
Gross. Is it schmeckt or schleckt?
It is a schmeckt. It is a schmeckt gut. Yeah, es ist gut. It's extremely refreshing. The orange comes through very little. The peach is definitely dominating here. However, like, it doesn't have that, like what you're saying, that traditional kombucha taste. You definitely get more of the juice. You do know it's kombucha. You do get that that fermented taste a little bit. But now, mind you, this sits in the room for we've been recording for an hour. It sits in the room for an hour, so it's not as cold as when I got it out of the fridge. But this is good. On a hot
the organisms have doubled in size since you purchased it.
This is nice. This is good. This is good.
There we go, everybody. So get your kombucha now.
That's good.
That'd be cool to get sponsored by an actual beer. I'm down for that.
Yeah, that's why I keep
Bud
doing
Light with lime. The best beer I've ever had, Ron.
Somebody hears this and goes, we'll sponsor you. Okay, sure. We'll fucking sell our souls. Who cares?
Yeah, it's up for sale. Well, thank you everyone for listening in. No technical difficulties.
No technical difficulties this time.
I know. And that's pretty cool for me, especially. So
since you do most of the editing, yeah.
I know, but that's all good, man. We got it going on. We got the podcasting. We just want to say, give a shout out to friends about the podcast. Let people know that you're two silly guys doing the podcast, if they would like it. Feel free to send in your penetrating question. I guess that's it. Anything else to say, Ron?
I got nothing else. Oh, I have a show.
You have a show?
I have a show. It's the last Wednesday of the month. 7:30 QED Astoria.
Oh, 27th.
Yes.
Gloria from Astoria. With the wall with the peeps and on the one. That's
I'm not hosting the show. I'm actually doing a set, which is great.
Cool.
So, because me and the other guy alternate hosting. So, because I had to do hosting of 2 in a row, I have 2 sets in a row. Got some new material I want to try out, so I'm very excited about this. Oh,
I'm excited too, man. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it after the podcast, but just some stuff about the show that I think would benefit you personally. As a stand-up comedian expert, you should take my advice. But I don't give it out for free, Ron. So I'm gonna.
I mean, I do owe you money for this month anyway, so I guess I'll just get money.
I know you do live underneath my stairs, and you haven't paid rent in 3 months. So,
My name is Harry Potter.
And we give you the old rice to eat. Come on, we don't treat you that bad.
It is so good. I love rice.
Sometimes we cook up an old intern. You know,
they are delicious. I like it.
They are.
They're so tasty.
Yeah, you know they're ready for the plucking when they ask for money. That's how you know they're ready.
That's how you know.
Okay, that was kind of.
They're all gone now. If you kill them, all the interns have been digested into my body.
Oh no,
so tasty.
We're getting technical difficulties all of a sudden.
There's no technical difficulties. I live on the.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you want to support what we're doing, please head to our Patreon, where you'll get bonus content, extra access, and other cool perks. We'd seriously appreciate the support. You'll find all the info on our Instagram at DWDP Podcast and on our Facebook under Down with DP Podcast. Got a question or topic you want us to dive into? There's a super easy anonymous form linked right into our Instagram bio. Send it in and you could be the next penetrating question. Or you can email us at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.